What is up, YouTube? You know who it is. Midwest 2 Review here, back again. Well, I guess you guys are like, man, he tore that thing apart, and that we did do. We got the wheels off, we got the seat pan, we got the seat battery cover, whatever you want to call it. I am rather, not we. I am taking apart, I'm now disconnecting the transmission. I heard these things have a Dana rear end, like a Dana transmission. I don't know if that's the case, but I need to do more research. And I think they said they're bulletproof, so maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But we are disconnecting the, let's call it the drive shaft, if you will, that connects the transmission to the engine, obviously. And we are disconnecting that right now. I need to get some cribbing, see if I can drive around and find some skid somewhere that, you know, businesses throw out, and then I can get it off. Maybe I can just use my jack stands. Maybe I just use my jack stands for now. But the only major issue that I'm having is I got to figure out how to get this damn steering wheel off. That's the problem that I'm having, because I haven't tried heat, but I've tried the air gun, that didn't work, or air hammer, that didn't work. So I'm at a loss right now. I haven't given up on it. I've just switched over to something different because I need to take the steering wheel off, to take the dash off, to get the whole entire assembly there off. Once we do that, then we can start breaking down the wiring and start getting our wire ran so we can test this engine out, because we need to do that. What do we got? So all my hardware, I've got everything over here sitting in the bags. Everything's labeled as to where it goes. Even drawn some diagrams on some things, so I know where things go. What else? Got the brakes off down here. The brakes, everything's gonna get repainted, get sanded down, scuffed, and all that kind of stuff, and redone. So it's gonna look brand new. I got the tank off, sitting right there. Funny enough, no dents or anything like that in the tank. The heat shield is sitting right there. That's the battery. That's not the battery. I don't really know what that is, but it's sitting right there. And I've got some other things that are sitting up on my shelf there. There's the hood and the little cover that prevents you from ripping your hands off down there. That light's going dim. So I gotta get this off. You guys probably can't even see what I'm working on right there. Is that clear enough? Maybe it is. And that wrench is going to screw it up now. Okay, but that's what I'm working on, trying to get out. And my light is fading fast, let's call it. I have ordered a tripod. I wish I could insert like an applause, like, hey! I got a tripod on order. So we should be able to not have to deal with me working one-handed anymore. I have a tripod out here. It's not in the best condition, but I have one. And I just can't find it. This bolt is in a precarious location. I'm not gonna bore you guys with watch me try to figure out the screw. But we're taking those out. We're taking that out. There's 4 of them around here. Then that separates everything here. And then we're good to go. And Bob's your uncle. You can see all the bad wiring here. You can see how bad that is. This is why we have to rewire everything. The frame itself, there's no rot. Like I said, there's a lot of surface rust, but no rot. Thank God there's no rot. They really did a good job at building solid frames back in the day. I don't know what the thickness is of this metal. Maybe 1/4 of an inch, maybe more. I don't think it's quite as thick as my John Deere, but it is pretty thick. And then, oh, my power washer, my new wand came. I got a new power washing wand. For some reason, the other one blew up on me the other day, and I don't know where in the hell I put that at now. It's somewhere. I'm gonna show you guys. But I got a new power washing wand. Oh, there it is. So it comes with this little cheap little Chinese made one or whatever, but it's really good. It's up to 3,000 PSI. My power washer is like 2,400, so this is perfect. It comes with like multiple tips, but this is all we need, because once we get everything completely apart, we're going to go through and do a thorough degreasing and a thorough power washing. And then we'll let it dry for a couple days, and then we'll start painting the frame, get the frame all done. And then the engine we'll be doing the wiring in parallel with everything else, but we're getting there. The John Deere, I got to get the body painted. It's on the other side of my shop. So this is the big 320. Need to get that all sanded down. I actually considered buffing that out because I think it would be fine just plastic, but I think it would be easier in terms of time to just go ahead and just mask it off and paint it. It's not really that bad, but there are some areas that needs a little bit of sanding down. And I don't know, I'm probably gonna try to heat this up here in this section here and get replacement decals for that, because it's even sloppy on there. I don't really understand what happened there. And then we'll get that guy finished out and we'll be good to go. She's all ready. The big 320 is ready to go. It runs, it drives, I've driven it. The frame's already painted up, so that one is ready to rock and roll. And we can get it moved over into the small shop. Get it out of the big shop. And that'll give us more room to work. In terms of tools today, guys, what have I been using? So the CT761 was not impressive today. I do have a CT861, but this is what I use the majority of the time because it's sitting right there in my salvage yard bin. It's great for some things, but not all things. I've been using, funny enough, I kind of grab these wrenches more so than anything. These are Napa Professional. They're the Taiwan ones, but I use these a lot because they're just convenient to grab. So you see a lot of those, my old Snap-on stuff. I use my gear wrench. Flex heads, needed those a couple times today. A couple Craftsman USA punches. Shout out to OG Scuba Steve for hooking me up with the Blue Power Cornwell extensions. I used the hell out of these today. I think I've used everything in that set with the exception of maybe 1/4 inch drive. But we used the 3/8, the long, the 6 inch, the 10 inch. We even used the big 18 inch one here as well. Let's see here. Performed flawlessly, no issues whatsoever. So didn't use any 1/2 inch drive, didn't need it, didn't need any 1/4 either. Been using the Cornwell screwdrivers a lot as well. He hooked me up with those. No, Power Stroke Jew hooked me up with those, sorry. Shout out to Power Stroke Jew for those. And then the Capri double box sands. These are awesome. I love those wrenches. Didn't necessarily have to use them, but they were there and I'm like, hey, you know what? I have some. Let's try them out. These are absolutely fantastic wrenches. I mean, I love that square beam. If you don't have bitch hands, you can use these things without crying about, you know, a little bit of pain. They don't cut in your hand like you think they would, given how they are very rectangular profile, but they are fantastic to use. Absolutely fantastic to use. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Even had the Carlisle air hammer out today. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're getting this broken apart. We're making progress on it. I haven't found anything that is significantly concerning. So that's a good thing. Everything's free, everything functions, everything's there. I think I found one wire. There's one little connector that's inside of there. You guys probably can see it right there. I don't know what that does, but it does not have anything plugged into it, and we need to figure out what the hell that is. So I do have a manual. Somebody recommended getting a manual. I already ordered that. What? Okay. Dinner's done. So I did order the manual. That'll be here in a couple days. So, all right, guys, kids want me to come inside, eat dinner. So I'm going to be out on this one, but we got this one capped at 10 minutes. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do about the wheels. The wheels are pretty crusty. That's probably the worst thing on the tractor is the wheels. So at least the fronts. Any ideas on how to remove the steering wheel? Please give me some ideas on how to remove the steering wheel. It's just a compression fitting. It does have a nut, but that does not hold it. This right now, it's just compression fitting. Interferes fit. Let me know what you guys think about how to remove this. I would appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm gonna be out on this one. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.